praise and glory be to God our Father. Today's meditation is taken from the book of Acts chapter 9 verses 1 to 6. At the start of the story, we meet a man named Saul. Now, Saul is on a journey to Damascus with a clear goal in his mind, to imprison Christians. Now, this isn't anything out of the blue. Saul was known to persecute Christians. He believed he was doing right and was serving God, but instead he was hurting innocent people. Even though he was doing what was wrong in God's eyes, he still remained confident in his ways. Saul is on a journey, both physically and mentally, with a clear goal and strong beliefs. He does not expect his road to deviate. But then everything changes. In verse 3, we can see a bright light from the heavens shone upon Saul, and Saul is thrown to his feet. He hears a voice saying, "Saul, Saul, why do you persecute me?" This voice is Jesus. Jesus does not argue with Saul or explain himself. He just speaks, and Saul is immediately stopped. This moment shows us Christ's authority. Jesus has the power to interrupt our lives. He has the authority over our plans, our beliefs, and maybe even the direction we're headed in. This Lent, we should think about this ourselves. Like Saul, we often make our own decisions in life, convinced that we know what's best. But we rarely stop to reflect. Lent challenges us to slow down and think, am I listening to God? Or am I just listening to the plans in my head? Christ's authority is not about fear or control. Jesus did not destroy or punish Saul. Instead, he forgave him and transformed him. Sometimes, Christ's authority works like the same in our lives. Not through dramatic moments like this, but like small moments that make us stop and think. We can also see that Saul is not just blinded of his vision, he's blinded of his status symbol too. He couldn't see them anymore, his esteemed position and his prominent relevance. He was completely stripped of everything. Just like this, we can see this in our world too. In schools, we have labels too. The nerd, the sporty one, the influencer. These labels define us and how we treat each other. When Christ blinded Saul, he stripped away those labels. Christ has the authority to peel those labels people give you. When you are no longer blinded, you realize that you aren't what they say you are what God says you are. In verse 5, we can see Saul's response. He asks, "Who are you, Lord?" This is the point that Saul recognizes Jesus' authority over his life. This is what Lent encourages us to do. Recognize and receive Christ as Lord and his authority over us. Later, Saul becomes Paul, one of the most influential and important leaders of the church. This shows us that submitting to Lord's will does not limit us, but instead changes us for the better. Like Paul shows us, we should approach Lent with reflection and allow Jesus to guide us so we can grow in him. As we journey through Lent, this story is to reflect in our own lives. Are there habits we need to change? Are there voices we listen to more than Christ? Are we willing to stop, reflect, and allow Jesus to guide us, even if it means changing our paths? This Lent, let us remind ourselves that true authority comes from love, truth, and purpose. When we allow God to have authority in our lives, we open ourselves for change, forgiveness, and new beginnings, just like Saul did on the road to Damascus. Amen.